So Fire Force Season 3 is coming out as we speak. Well, technically, like, passively so, not actively so, but passively so. Fire Force Season 3 is coming out during the time span of which I'm saying this. And Episode 4 was the most recent episode that came out. So Fire Force Season 3, Episode 4, literally just in a single episode, did the Ryuu fight, but right. So, I mean, like, conceptually, ideologically, story-wise, character-wise, everything, it just did it, but better in a single episode than the entire arc. And I'm not going to say it has, like, the same themes or anything. It definitely doesn't. It's not, like, covering love. And I do think the Konohamaru parts were just better than this anyways. But, like, in terms of the Ryuu fight, see, like, on the surface level, you literally have the villain who is similar to Ryuu on a, like, 1v5 or whatever, fighting the good guys. And specifically not even the main character, like, a girl who happens to be stepping up because of, like, similar internal reasons. Not, like, love, but, like, confidence, self-doubt, etc., etc. Specifically, so, the enemy in this case just basically has magnet style. They control metals. But then what this fight is doing is so cool. They're actually using science, as Boruto should have been doing, because this character, they can control gold because gold has magnetic properties, but iron doesn't, but only at like 700 degrees Celsius or whatever, and then they heat up certain metals to become iron at like 21 degrees 100 Celsius. And they're doing all these different cool things that were clearly researched to be based in real life, to do all these cool science things to make an actually cool fight that just is the Ryuu fight, but better. And this character...
I agree.
So Ryuu is, like, funny as a character, but besides that, there's nothing. This enemy in Fire Force is just inherently interesting. Her whole thing, I forget her name. She was called, like, Gold or something. She was introduced, like, 2 episodes ago, and she was defeated, like, this episode. I'm just gonna call her name Gold. And, like, her whole thing is that she's basically Kakuzu, but done right. She's, like, the antithesis of Kakuzu in, like, the coolest way possible. She, like, loves money, but doesn't care for it at the same time. And she has a catchphrase, and it's cha-ching. And let's see, what's a character that she's like?
Okay,
she almost has
Kakuzu's
Shikamaru's
thing.
personality. Like, she's the careless, lazy type, and it's so cool.
Putting this in the rewrite.
Like the dead
Kakuzu saying ka-ching.
She's so cool. I love it. But she died from a headshot at that, because the moment her magnet style was deactivated, again, through the main characters overcoming it through the coolest scientific method way possible, basically did the... What was it? Not Ketsuyu gun. It was the Lorentz gun. They basically made that, but, like, through science.
Really?
Not really,
How
but
did
kind
they do
of.
that?
They messed up her magnetic field because metal at like 2100 degrees messes up magnet fields, and then at like 700 degrees iron, it like negates the properties of gold. It does so many cool things, bro.
So they used heat instead of lightning.
Like, I can't explain it, but the series did, and that's what's important. That's what's important.
They used heat instead of lightning, then.
Yes. I think they did use lightning at one point, but that's besides the point. At the very least, lightning was used.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. Don't know. Either way, but that's not
it.
it.
They actually did something.
Yeah, that's not just it. So it didn't just do the Ryuu fight, but better in a single episode. It also did Boruto versus Matsuri in such a cool way. Like, I can't even, like, say anything specific. It's just a Boruto-like character who's OP and has a sword came in and one-shot a different character who wasn't the Ryuu character, but a different character. Basically, the Matsuri character. It was so cool the way it's depicted. Like, I almost low-key just want to, like, show you this episode off-stream.
Okay.
But then the third thing is Fire Force, and this is just like a more general thing, but it does also apply to here. Fire Force just has a Kashin Koji-like character. Not only in just like physical appearance. In fact, I'll just show you him right now. Am I still sharing my screen?
I'm not sure, but I walked away from the computer. If you give me a minute, I can be downstairs.
Okay, that's fine. But I have him on my screen right now. You're like, is it Kashin Koji? I guarantee you'll look at him like, this is Kashin Koji with an eye patch. But
Yeah, that makes it even funnier.
But either way, he has like Koji's personality, especially in Two Blue Vortex. He has that very serious demeanor, very almost mysterious, like almost cold. And in the latest episode, he's like fighting the main character. What go figure? Because like Kashin Koji's like changing sides basically in the series, and he's like devout to his cause. Like it's a Koji that makes sense as well. To an extent, like, it's just cool.
So you're saying he doesn't change his entire character just randomly in part 2?
Yeah. Like he changes sides, but it makes perfect sense for the character. And in fact, he might be playing a double agent. I'll have to wait and see what they do with it. But I mean, it does seem like
let me see.
Sacrifice with the character.
Kashin Koji, dude.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh my god, especially this what? Okay, specifically it's like the side view towards the center.
This one too.
Oh, whoops. Okay, now it's at the bottom left.
Yeah.
That looks like Koji. It's like the same hairstyle.
It's crazy. It's just Koji. Yeah. But
it's just buff Koji.
I don't know how this got to another tab. What the heck? Where is this? Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. So I definitely want to show you that Fire Force episode, but we'll get to that another time. Okay.